Good evening. Good evening, America. Thanks for joining us at the SUU
Ag Report.
Ag Report.
That's the whole name of our station.
I'm new.
All right, we'll give you a break.
Thank you. Thank you, Casey. Our topic tonight is about horse slaughter in the U.S. And one thing we want to say or talk about is how many total horses there are in the U.S. And there are how many again?
9.2 million horses?
9.2 million, that's correct.
Yep.
And
a lot.
that is quite a lot. And I think there's about, our sources say there's 170,000 that are unwanted. What is an unwanted horse, do you think?
You know, I'd say an unwanted horse is one you can't afford or that's sick or lame, something like that. Also, some people believe that wild horses are unwanted because you can't really do much with them now.
Right, and there are a lot of unwanted horses. There are 47,000 wild horses in captivity as we speak.
What do they do with those?
I don't know, only 1,700 of them are adopted each year. So there's just
Sitting there,
a lot of horses just
eating food,
getting fed.
all cramped together.
Yep.
Yeah.
So you have a lot of unwanted horses on the market.
Now, what do we do with them?
That is the question.
I think we'll turn it over to Maddie and Casey.
Maddie and Casey.
So, Maddie, what's your opinion on the horse slaughter deal?
Well, I think that it's awful.
Why is that?
Because horses, well, actually 70% of Americans have voted that horses are a part of the American culture and that they should be treated better than just being sent off to become meat for other countries.
Well, don't you think that cows and pigs and stuff like that are part of American culture too? People still eat them. What's wrong with eating them? What's wrong with...
I think Americans just believe that, and I believe that people forge closer bonds with horses as pets. Because the majority of horses in the U.S. right now are used for recreation.
Okay, that's fair enough. But then what do you suppose we're supposed to do with these horses when they get old or diseased or something like that and crippled and they can't, there's no function? Are you supposed to let them sit in their backyard the rest of their life and not away? Or?
Well, if you think that a horse is done, then you should treat them with respect and put them down in a civil manner.
What are you going to do with the body? It's illegal to bury him.
The glue factory comes and picks them up.
The glue factory? Well, why not just send them to the horse slaughter where they can use the whole animal anyway?
Because that just seems unethical.
I believe that most of the smart Americans, that are out there working for a living, realize that there's some things that need to be done with unwanted horses. There's so many in the world, and just don't have room for all of them.
I think that is a stupid opinion.
Why is that? You call me stupid now? That's insulting.
You know what?
Just because you come from California where all the hippie Democrats live.
At least I'm not out here with the hillbillies.
Hey, hillbillies know what's up.
Stupid.
Okay.
You're just all thinking of money. Why don't we have Newt and Cassie talk about the money part? That's all you want.
That'll work for me. Let's go to Newt and Cassie.
You guys done arguing over there? Jesus. Since the last reporters couldn't have a simple conversation, we're going to bring up a little bit of monetary value and economic impact. Cassie, what do you got?
So in 2007, the slaughterhouses closed in the U.S. There's how many?
There's 3 slaughterhouses. There's 2 in Texas and 1 in Illinois.
The foreign-owned slaughterhouses that were here didn't pay taxes, didn't pay tariffs, and so they're more harmful on the economy. But since then, people getting rid of their horses, it's gone up a lot, shipping to Mexico and Canada, about $150,000 a year.
150,000 a year. Yeah, and there's 45 million exported, $45 million exported in horse meat, and with little impact on the economy on the personal side. In agriculture, there was a 7.3 decrease in horses that were sold at a Montana auction for $1,100, which is a huge decrease from the previous years. And other reports show that there is a 13 to 16% decrease in prices in horses that were priced at $1,500 or below. But anything that was sold for $3,000 or more, they were reported to have no change in price. Back to our anchors. Racing Talk.
Wow, that was some great discussion about horse slaughtering and all the horses in the U.S. and the impact. What are your thoughts on all that, Brace?
Well, as you can see, there's quite a few different opinions. You know, the farmer people, the rancher people, usually agriculture people have an opinion. The hippies have their different opinions, but everyone is entitled to their opinion.
I mean, we saw how heated it got with Casey and
Yes.
Maddie, you know. Pretty.
Cuss words were thrown.
Yeah, I mean,
It's a bad deal.
feelings were hurt, tears were probably cried after.
But as you could see, there was a monetary gain, as well as
Yeah.
feeding people in Europe and Japan from the horse meat. And so, are we in favor for bringing back the slaughterhouses, or are we against it still?
You know, I personally am in favor for it as long as people do it in the right mind. And
So, thank you for your time, America. Stay tuned for our next topic tomorrow on
horse jumping, it's a cool thing.
Miniature horse.
Oh, miniature horse. Well, thanks for joining us tonight on SUU Ag Reports. We're glad to have you.
And that's how the cowboy rides away. You're on that side, like
Pretty
swamped in
notebook.
here.
That's weird.
Is your name Casey or Cassie?
Casey.
Casey. Okay. 7,000 unwanted wild horses, even.
Don't have room for all of them. Okay. Just because you come from California where all the hippie Democrats live, don't mean that. Hey, hillbillies know what's up, okay?
Oh, we have a picture. You know, we got a picture here. Some horses.
Rather than horses
Yes,
up
they
there,
are.
you know?
So majestic.
So majestic.
I mean,
That's how we nail the horses. And that is all we have for this evening. Thanks for tuning in to the SUU. And that is how we end things.